7 Secret Supervillains. This is a deck building game with a ton of content in this box, honestly, because the way the rules read, and let me tell you about these rules, I'll be back to that in a moment. The way the rules read that you get 7 supervillains, but the box is full of like 30. So you're picking 7 of these 30, I suppose is like a Kickstarter thing. Anyhow, it's a deck building game. Let's take a look. In this game, you're going to use 7 of these supervillains. You'll take the supervillain, and then the rest of these cards, their minions, are shuffled into a deck, and then they come with an upgrade that will get shuffled into another deck. So you'll have all these cards with the same background, which is stupid. But anyway, then these cards themselves, the supervillains, will be shuffled into a deck. The goal of this game is to control 7 of these secret supervillains. Each person will get one of these cards, which mean nothing. They have no special abilities. You just take one. And this is the supercomputer evil villain who you are. You're also going to get a starting deck, which is made up of 2 junk bots and then 8 tiny bots. You'll shuffle, and on your turn, you'll draw 5 cards. Now, you can play as many of the cards as you want to, so I'll play all these. They're going to give you a purchasing power for, not the junkie bot, so I can buy different things. I can buy a scaredy bot, which gives me 2 to spend, and I can expel, get rid of this card, put it back in the pile to attach up to 1 card to a discard villain, so that's always available. I can buy this upgrade, which is a permanent upgrade that I can use every turn, but as you can see, the cost for that is pretty expensive. It's 10. Or you can buy these cards in the middle row. Now, with 4, I can't buy this awesome alien ship, but I could buy Dr. Jaws here, which is then replaced by this one immediately. And any card that you buy will go to your discard pile. And in the future, I can play this one. It will give me 2 money, and I can look at the bottom card of my deck. I can put it on top or discard it. Whenever you draw a card, you don't have to play it in front of you. You can put it on your side of one of the supervillains if it matches the symbol on it. This one shows a tooth, that shows a tooth. I now have 3 power. The goal is to have 17 power on your side. If you do so, you take that supervillain, and a new supervillain will be revealed that people will be fighting over, and these cards go away. You can still use these cards whenever you want, but now I might be trying to get that one, so I might play a 9, and then an 8. Look, that's 17. If any supervillain has 10 to 16 from a person on it, they're put in a danger zone, which just basically means another supervillain comes out. The first person to win 4 supervillains is the winner. Meanwhile, on your turn, you're playing your 5 cards, doing your special abilities if you want to, discarding them, drawing 5 more. When your draw pile runs out, all your discards become your draw pile, like a typical deck building style game. Even if I like this game, and I think it's okay at best, see this QR code in the back? That's the rules, because this company decided we don't want to put rules in the box. What on earth? Put your rules in the box. I don't want to have the QR code and look them up online. Like, if you put them online, that's great, but put written rules in the box. I will always drop a point from a game for not putting the rules in the box. I don't always have access to the internet or always want to have to scroll around on my phone to read rules when I can just read them. That's so annoying. The art in this game, which is clearly AI, is okay, I guess. It doesn't really give it, there's like a theme to each one of these. The idea is interesting, as in I collect cards, but I'm giving these cards up to control the 7 supervillains. This has been done in other deck building games where a card's good, but you're trying to get rid of it. I like that concept, but here it fails for me, really, because the bigger cards are just clearly better, and the card itself, other than the value of money it gives you, isn't that great. Also, once you get an upgrade, if you can afford enough money to get an upgrade, and you get a couple upgrades, you can do that ability every round, you're kind of going to whoop up on your opponent. It kind of speeds to a conclusion, but there's also luck with the cards coming up, and that happens in many of these deck building games that have a river of cards that come and you buy them and new ones come out. But this one, it just feels too lucky. I like the concept of it, but the execution isn't great. Makes it okay, but then take away the rules, and boo, 5 out of 10. 7 Secret Supervillains.